'Tis the season to be around a lot of good friends and family, but also being around friends and family all the time, especially like I'm not really that much of a people person. For as much as I like doing what I do and as much as I love my family and I like my friends that I have, it's I value my own time more than anything else, if we're going to keep it a buck, okay? I like being with me. I'm my favorite person. Not in like an unhealthy narcissistic way where I spend a lot of time in the mirror just, jacking off to my own reflection. No. I like being alone. I'm happy being alone. I'm content being alone. And there's nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever. And a psychologist reveals the 3 major benefits of being alone, despite, I don't know, what are you, weird? No, it's like, I like being with my favorite person. It just happens to be me. In recent years, experts have been lamenting the fact that people are now spending more time alone than ever, a phenomenon that says is causing veritable loneliness epidemic. And what was it, last week? We talked about the loneliest countries and how America was right close to the top. Not at the top, but right close. In fact, some therapists have deemed the problem so widespread that they're resorting to prescribing socialization to their patients. But there are also those that contend that the big difference between loneliness and solitude. Exactly. Sometimes, man, I like being alone because I can walk around naked. I can say racial slurs as loud as I want. Not because, there's a particular type of person that's in the neighborhood or I'm just really bad about raised interest rates at the banks. No. It's just, they're fun words to say. You wake up in the morning and go, yeah, exactly. You just have fun doing certain things, man. Some things that just aren't appropriate in proper company, but when you're alone by yourself, man, you could just, helicopter that shit around in a circle and you can just blame the moneylenders of the world if you're so inclined. But I digress. Loneliness and isolation are indeed social problems that warrant serious attention, especially since chronic states of loneliness are linked to poor outcomes such as depression and a shortened lifespan. Virginia Thomas, an assistant professor of psychology at Middlebury College in Vermont, recently wrote in The Conversation. But for some people, the shift towards aloneness represents a desire for what researchers called positive solitude, a state that is associated with well-being and not loneliness. As someone who has spent years studying the joys and pitfalls of being alone, Thomas believes our isolation anxiety stems in large part for our culture's deficit view of solitude. Fair enough. In this type of thing, why is it just pictures of women alone? Okay, they're the ones who are social creatures. Like, what are we doing here? Have you ever? Okay, this is going to be tough to prove one way or another. Have you ever seen a chick that's just happy being alone, where she constantly just trying to, fill her life and try to fill a void through external methods? Or have you just normally seen just a guy, I don't know, either chilling with his dog or just on the couch alone? Okay, who is generally more likely to be in said situation? I'll let you connect the dots there. In this type of thinking, the desire to be alone is seen as unnatural and unhealthy, something that is being pitted or feared, or pitied rather, or feared, rather than valued or encouraged. In this cultural milieu, preferring to be alone carries a stigma. On the contrary, Thomas says that research shows being alone has at least 3 major benefits. Gives you time to recharge. Yep, again, there's another chick who's alone. Taking time for oneself can be rejuvenating. A study published in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that just 15 minutes of solitude can significantly reduce high arousal emotions like anxiety and increased feelings of calmness. And this emotional deactivation allows individuals to reset and recharge, leading to improved mental clarity and reduced stress levels, provides room for personal growth. Solitude offers a unique opportunity for self-reflection and personal development. Yes, you could just tune out the outside world. I love it. Research indicates that individuals who spend time alone often experience increased autonomy and stronger sense of self. Can confirm that one. A 2023 study in Scientific Reports revealed that participants who chose to spend more time alone felt less stressed and more in control of their lives. This intentional alone time fosters self-awareness, allowing individuals to align more closely with their personal values and goals. And finally, lets you connect with your emotions and creativity. Okay, being alone can enhance emotional intelligence, and it's not a real thing, and creativity, as solitude provides the mental space needed to process emotions and generate innovative ideas. 2021 study involving 1,200 French adults during the strict 55-day COVID lockdown. That's it? That's all the French had? I doubt it. Found a significant increase in everyday creativity, particularly among those who were less creative beforehand. So I guess that's one good thing to come out of that study. stuff, but in general, man, I mean, being alone has definitely provided me with a bunch of different benefits. Okay, can I just really rattle anything off in general? No, but I generally have a better time by myself. It's not to say that I don't enjoy being around friends and I don't enjoy being around family, but I'll tell you what, if I have the opportunity and if I have the chance to do it, it's not out of a detestation of anybody else, but if I could just walk around in the world alone for like a week or a month or a year, I might take it. I think it could be fun. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.